Hey guys, Neely here with Ruthie. You say hi?
Hi.
And we are going to try an experiment today. I have not done this before, but I saw this technique someone mentioned on the Instant Pot Facebook group, and it seemed very exciting. If it works out, it'll be amazing and super easy. And it is for lemon curd, and I have done a video on lemon curd before. Just on the stovetop. Lemon curd is one of our favorite things to have on waffles and on yogurt and anything like that. Ruthie loves lemon curd, don't you? Mm-hmm. She's always asking for lemon curd on her waffle, and one time I gave her a waffle with lemon curd and walked away and then came back a few minutes later and she had licked all the lemon curd out of the little holes of the waffle. She thought it was so yummy. But I will link to my lemon curd video down below. I'll also, if this works out, I will put the recipe down below that I'm doing. In the Instant Pot group, the lady that shared it had her own recipe for lemon curd, and I am not going to use that recipe. I'm going to just use mine and see if the technique of cooking it in the Instant...
Nice to meet you, Mom.
Nice to meet you too. Technique of cooking it in the Instant Pot works well. So I'm using my own recipe and using her cooking technique in the Instant Pot, and we'll see how it goes. If it doesn't turn out, I may try her recipe, see if that makes a difference. So basically the idea is that you mix up all the ingredients for the lemon curd and then you put it in a jar with a lid on. And you put it into the Instant Pot with 2 cups of water and with your trivet, and you cook the lemon curd inside the jar. So that, if it works out, it will be a lot easier than cooking it on the stove and whisking it for like 7 to 10 minutes like normal. And so if this works out, it's gonna make it so easy. So I am only doing a half of a batch, a half of a recipe, because if it doesn't work out, I don't want to waste all of these wonderful ingredients. So I'm just going to mix this all up and then get it put in my jar. And you're supposed to cook it on high pressure. Yeah, I'm going to start. You want to start too?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. Try. Cook it on high pressure for 9 minutes and then let the pressure release for 10 more minutes after it stops. And then after that, you take it out and you take off the lid and you stir it, and then you let it cool in the fridge. You're supposed to let it cool on the counter for 20 minutes and then cool in the fridge for 4 hours, and then it's supposed to be done. So we shall see how this goes. All right, so this is looking pretty good.
Mom, can I stir again?
Sure, go ahead real quick, and then we'll pour it into our little jar. Okay, good job. I think it's ready.
Yes!
Alright, and then we're just going to put our lid on. There it is. And setting it in the Instant Pot just like that. And this is not a canning recipe. It's not meant to be shelf stable. It's just a way of cooking it inside the jar. And we will turn it on manual for 9 minutes.
Look at these.
And we'll make sure it's on sealing. There we go. We will be back to show you what it looks like. Okay, so it cooked and it sat for 10 minutes, and I'm about to pull it out and see what we have. There it is, right there. I'm gonna pull it out here and open it up and give it a quick stir. So there's what it looks like. It looks like the butter came all to the top. Let's see if we can get that mixed in. That looks a little chunky. But let's see if it'll all mix in. It's getting smooth. Still got a few little chunks in here, but that's no big deal. Oh, it looks really good, guys. I'm excited about this. Alright, I think that's about as smooth as I'm going to be able to get it. And now I'm going to let it cool for 20 minutes and then put it in the fridge and let it harden up, or thicken up I should say. And now the moment of truth. It has been chilling in the fridge for quite a while, and it should be all the way set, and it sure looks perfect. How exciting. Alright, let's stir it up here. So you can see there's a little bit of chunkiness in it, just ever so slightly, more than there is when I cook it on the stove, so it's not quite as smooth. One thing you could do before you chill it is to run it through a little strainer and get out the chunks, but I think that's just the egg yolk cooking in the Instant Pot. But I'm going to taste it real quick. Lemon curd is one of my most favorite things in the world. And it does have the little bits of chunk, but they're not that noticeable. Really not that big of a deal. And considering how easy it was to just throw this in the Instant Pot and get it all finished, I think I will be using this method from now on. And maybe I'll just run it through a strainer real fast before I put it in the fridge. But yeah, I think this was a success. If you guys have never tried lemon curd, you are seriously missing out, and you really need to go make some. It's so easy, especially if you have an Instant Pot. But even without the Instant Pot, it's easy. So you should definitely go try it, and I will link down below to my video of making lemon curd on the stovetop, so you can check that out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will talk to you soon. Bye.